this crap gets hard. It ain't as easy as these YouTube people make it seem. It's gonna test you, and those tests are just to see how serious you are about your dreams, how serious you are about building your business and changing your family's future. So what's going on, guys? I got a relatively difficult project today, just because it's an older woman's house and it's very decorative, and there's wood shutters and stuff all around the house that you gotta, if you get chemical on it, it's gonna maybe harm it. So I gotta use water and try to be careful with it. I didn't really want to take this job, but I've been pretty slow lately, so just had to do it, honestly. And we'll figure it out. The house isn't too dirty, but as you can see, there's stuff all around it. And you see those shutters right there. That's just one little bit of them. There's a bunch around there. So getting any bleach or chlorine on it will most likely damage it. I also got these two garages right here. These should be these will take some time, but you know, it won't be too bad. You can see they're definitely green. But there you go. Definitely need to be cleaned. I got these two garages, the house, and the back porch. So there we go. It's pretty nasty. We're kind of out in the woods a little bit, so I got this job from one of my buddies. It's his grandma. But I just want to say, guys, no matter why you started the business or how you started, if you have a strong enough reason, if you have kids to, feed, a wife to feed, or maybe you're a wife and you run the pressure washing business, as long as you have a strong enough reason and you don't quit, this can work out great for you. And just depending on your goals, some people might want to do this part-time forever. Some people might want to make $10 million doing this, but as long as you are clear about the outcome, you can reverse engineer your goals, starting from where you want to be, what does it take to get to that level. And as long as you don't quit, who cares about all the fine details and all the complex problems people have and all the questions they have about the business? As long as you don't quit, there's no way you can fail. And that applies to any business or anything you do in life. Just don't quit, no matter what happens. So this is a different topic. I recently started a networking group here in my town. Reached out on Facebook, let everybody know I wanted to create a group. I got a lot of interest from it, so we just had our first meeting. Today is September 20th, and we just had our meeting Monday, the 18th. It was pretty good. About 15 people showed up, and it was real good. Different business owners from different backgrounds. I just thought it'd be a great way to connect, meet with like-minded people. It'd be a great way to get referrals, to get your name out there, brand awareness, marketing, everything. So it's been really good. It's something that maybe you can do in your town. Just reach out on Facebook. I didn't create any ads for it. I know a lot of people, so I just made a post and asked if anybody would be interested in a networking group. And the pitch for it was, it's about collaboration over competition, because a lot of businesses don't want to help each other, or they feel some type of way about other businesses. But if you come together and collaborate, there's not much you really can't do. And I've come to a lot of houses where the customer asks, hey, do you know somebody that does roof repair? Do you know somebody that can build me a porch? Do you know somebody that can pour me a slab of concrete? Do you know somebody that does HVAC or electrical work? And I do know a few people, but now that I've started this group, now I can have a go-to set of people. So when I go to my customer, they're gonna trust me even more if I have a network of people that I can lean on to help solve their problems. Because the biggest challenge with homeowners trying to find somebody is finding people that are reliable, trustworthy, that are gonna deliver on what they say they're going to do. And so if you can show up to a house and they ask for a referral for something else at their house, and you right off the top of your head say, hey, I know my buddy Chris, he does this. Like, how do you look at that point? Now you look more credible, you look more professional, you look like, hey, you're established, you got a network of people. So maybe you can consider starting a group in your area. But anyways, guys, don't forget that as long as you don't quit, you can't fail. There are going to be peaks and valleys, believe me. Like, I've been doing this for 6 months now, almost 7 months, and there's been some very high points where I'm like, dude, I'm rich. Like, I'm about to freaking kill it. I'm never going to have to work another job or do anything ever again. And then there's a couple weeks where I get no jobs, and that could be on me, right? I might not be marketing well enough. I might not be doing all the money making activities that I should be. But as long as you don't quit, man, as long as you don't quit, scratch and claw and find a way to not quit. I don't care if you have to pick up a part-time job delivering pizzas. I don't care if you have to cut grass. I don't care what you got to do. Just don't quit. Find a way. Do something, and always do a little extra, and always go above and beyond, and make sure you show up on time when you tell them you're going to be there. And if you can't be there on time, communicate it with them. Be transparent. Most people are very understanding and patient. So as long as you can communicate with your customers, let them know in advance of any changes or any questions or issues that come up. People are very reasonable for the most part. I know there's going to be people that are a pain in the butt, but as long as you can be a reasonable person, you don't overpromise and underdeliver. You overpromise and overdeliver. You do more than is expected. Show up on time, do it in a timely manner, and just be the best version of yourself, and don't be afraid to talk to your customers like they're your friend. So that's it, guys. Let's get to it. All right, guys, this is what I'm talking about. You see all this? Bleach and chlorine would kill these things. So I gotta be very careful. And she said she was gonna move all this stuff, but I guess she didn't. So I gotta be very careful up here. So luckily it's not very dirty, but still, sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't really want to do. That's just part of being a business owner, and especially a new business owner. You're gonna have to do stuff that you might not feel comfortable with, and that's how you really grow, is when you start doing difficult and challenging things that it makes you question if you really want to do it or not. Because this crap gets hard. It ain't as easy as these YouTube people make it seem. It's gonna test you, and those tests are just to see how serious you are about your dreams, how serious you are about building your business and changing your family's future. So expect challenges, expect difficult everything, because it's gonna be. You're gonna have easy jobs, you're gonna have real tough jobs. You're gonna have happy customers and ugly customers and mean customers, but happy, satisfied, rewarding, fulfilling jobs. And then you're gonna have some that aren't that great, and you can't do much because the house is in bad shape. And situations like this is rough. So just do what you can, do your best, and that's it, man. So one reason I took this job, even though I knew that it was gonna be a little bit more challenging, is the paint's not oxidized, so there's no oxidation on the paint. So I'm not too worried about leaving stripes and streaks from the pressure washer. I mean, mainly it's not even dirty. It's really just spider webs and bugs and stuff. So, I mean, that's a little green, so we can take care of that. I'm actually might do a test spot on this side, just because this is the dirtiest side. And if this doesn't react, or if this does react in a good way, I will downstream it. But for the most part, it's not really bad, we'll see. I'll test this out and see how it works. But it's held up pretty nice. I've already done the front side of the house over here. I've done this front side. Well, actually, Yeah, I've done all this, so turned out pretty good. It's not too bad, so we'll see. I'm gonna just rinse it off real good. I know that light has some bugs around it, so I'll lightly mist that. With my M5 twist nozzle, it makes it very low pressure, so yeah, just be safe and understand what you're working with, and you won't have too many problems. But let's go. All right, guys, I'm done with the side, front, and that side. Now just the back and the porch. It's a little dirty, but I think I priced this job appropriately, so I ain't worried about it. And then I'll start back there. Let's go, baby. All right, so I'm officially done with the porch and the whole house. Now it's time to start on those garages back there. The boss is here too, so I gotta be on my P's and Q's. There she is. She's acting like she's not in the video. We are working, guys. We are working. Let's check in with the boss, see what she's doing today. Working, boy. Putting her butt to work. But that's so clean compared to what it was. I mean, you can get a glimpse. We haven't touched this side. That's a glimpse of how dirty it was. I'll throw up a picture of it.